And windy today, that's the big word, but it's also warm.
Yeah, definitely. The winds were bringing in not only more humidity, but more warmth. So tomorrow we're going to be even warmer than we were today. Temperatures this afternoon, we got to the upper 70s here in Corpus Christi, topped out at 78. A couple places did reach into the 80s though. And again, those winds were definitely blowing this afternoon. We topped about 45-mile-per-hour gusts here in Corpus Christi. That's the highest one on our map, but you can see lots of reds and purples. So it was a windy day for all of us, and it's going to continue to be pretty breezy through most of this evening. Wind advisory for our coastal counties and islands goes until 7 o'clock this evening. We've also got a small craft advisory for our waters for, again, breezy conditions and rough waters. It's going to be pretty choppy, if not just plain old rough on the waters out there tomorrow. Winds right now still very breezy coming off the Gulf of Mexico, nearly 40-mile-per-hour winds here in Corpus Christi, and or those were the gusts, with the sustained winds coming at 30 miles per hour. So still plenty of breeze out there, and then through the overnight hours, those winds are still going to be 10 to 20 miles per hour, but they will calm down by the time we get to tomorrow morning. We do see a dry line come in, and that's just drier air versus more humid air on the other side of it. That's going to make our winds go up just a little bit, but we're not going to be as blatantly windy as we were today. Tomorrow afternoon, that dry line tries to get to the coast, so you'll maybe notice the wind direction switching to a more northwesterly direction, but it's not a cold front, unfortunately. That dry line goes back to the west overnight, and then on Tuesday morning we could be seeing some fog because we've got these calmer conditions as well as lots of humidity due to days worth of moisture coming into the coastal bend. Tonight though, we're going to be again 10 to 15 degrees warmer than we were last night thanks to that humidity as well as these winds continuing. We're going to see a little bit more in terms of cloud cover this evening, and tomorrow afternoon we're going to start out with those clouds in the morning and then get more sunshine here in the afternoon, and that helps us warm up into the 80s. We're going to see lots of humidity over the next couple of days. Again, some fog on Tuesday morning, but a cold front coming in Wednesday. That's going to help our humidity drop back down into the dry category. It does go up though as we see onshore winds return pretty quickly, but then we get another cold front here in the coastal bend by Saturday. So this first cold front not quite going to make it down here into the coastal bend, unfortunately. This is the low pressure that was making us really windy, so by Tuesday it is well out of our reach. But the cold front that we want to watch is this next one coming off the Rocky Mountains, and that comes through the coastal bend on Wednesday afternoon. We're going to see a good 10-degree temperature drop or so with it from our highs and lows, and I think our best rain chance is going to be on Wednesday. So again, we're going to see those temperatures drop, scattered showers ahead of the front, much drier conditions behind it. Right now 73 out there, still plenty breezy. You can see that flag going in the wind. Temperatures tonight in the 60s, if not the upper 50s, a little further inland. Tomorrow for MLK Jr. Day, if you're headed out to the walk in downtown, it's going to be warm and breezy at about 11:30 when that kicks off. Temperatures getting up into the 80s tomorrow afternoon, so nice and warm, and that continues over the next couple of days, 80s through Wednesday, and then we finally cool back down into the 70s for the latter half of the week. Brian.
All right. Thank